Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Complete beyond the marker. Spins out of one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an L.A. 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Another try following the sack. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And they're on the board.
You never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Getting out to his left. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, LA! So Rob, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep over the middle. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Goff on 1st and 10. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
On 3rd down, Herbert taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing now, Herbert. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Imagine what he could finish up with if he stays anywhere close to this pace.
Well, this pace right here puts him in the record books. I mean, it is absurd what he's doing, and I love offensively, you keep calling it till they stop it. But goodness gracious, defense, you may want to double cover this guy.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This one's taken in by Otten. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He lets one fly deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Catch made by Bucky Irving. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's going to be caught by Evans. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Got his target. It's Otten. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. First down from the red zone. That's taken in by Kupp. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Completes this one to Otten. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A final throw before the break. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. He spins right by him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down throw from Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. White on 1st and goal. Will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. We give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. Johnston brings it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down run by Dobbins. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. It's a gift to White. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion Cup over right. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
They give to Irving, left side. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 18 on second down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Looking to throw. The throw is caught. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Palmer. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the 4th. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Did the Bucs get to it in time? Yes, it's Buccaneer football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, White. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
On the return, here comes Davis. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers with a little more work to do to win it here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They run. Here's Dobbins. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Throwing now. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Running left, this is Irving. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Got his target, it's Otten. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, a run for White. And he cuts it back right. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They send the tight end in motion. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. It's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.